Consul General Gao Zhangsheng to offer a quick welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to join you today in this big event. Innovation and vitality have long been the best way to describe Shanghai. And Yangpu is a gateway to this flourishing and promising market.
同时呢，我也想强调 This is an important and fitting visit in the year that Shanghai and San Francisco celebrate 30 years of being sister cities. And as an honorary citizen of Shanghai and a member of the Board of Trustees of Tongji University, located in the Yangpu district, I am delighted to welcome the delegation.
He climbed quickly through the ranks and was promoted to leadership in the Zikaway district up the river from Yangpu. This past April, he became leader of Yangpu district, one of the coolest places in Shanghai. He's also a great friend of the Bay Area Council. Please welcome Secretary Chen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and friends. I first would like to thank the Wells Fargo Bank to organize this wonderful lunch for me to meet my old friends and new friends and have time to communicate.
到旧金山来访问，给予安排了非常丰富的内容。
Also, I would like to thank Jim Wonderman to have arranged a rich and wonderful schedule for our visits to the Bay Area and to also to the other members of the Bay Area Council. We welcome the enterprises in the Bay Area to come to Yangpu with your technology, with your experience.
我们也会推荐更多的在杨浦的大学、研究所和企业与你们合作。
Also, we will encourage the research institutions and universities to collaborate with your enterprises here.
我衷心祝愿湾区和杨浦区的合作的未来前景更加美好。谢谢大家。
I sincerely hope for a more prosperous and closer collaboration between Yangpu and the Bay Area in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
According to studies by HSBC, by 2020, China will represent 35% of the global electric vehicle market, which means if you're not in China, it's going to be difficult to succeed. To make this region the electric vehicle capital of the United States. The Bay Area currently hosts many of the leading companies and innovators in the electric vehicle industry. This is very important work. An electric vehicle in the Bay Area emits almost 70% less greenhouse gases than would your average vehicle. But we live in a globalized economy, and it's obvious we can't just sell and make automobiles here. Like in every other industry, electric vehicles have got to have a China strategy. Now, China understands electric vehicles very well. As part of China's most recent 5-year plan, the country pledges to have 5 million electric cars by 2020 on the road, and has backed that pledge with $17 billion for research and development, putting in charging stations and subsidies for the buyers of electric cars. Today, Yangpu and one of our premier electric vehicle companies, ZAP, agreed to partner to start to form an electric vehicle utopia in Shanghai. So it's very exciting. And before this agreement is signed, I'd like to recognize Priscilla Liu, who's here, who's chairman of ZAP, and to ask Steve Priscilla. And now I'd like to ask Steve Schneider, who is the co-CEO of ZAP Jonway, to offer some remarks. Come on up, Steve.
Steve Schneider ZAP CEO.
Thank you, Jim. 你好，你好。
How are you?
You were starting off the right way. It is extremely difficult to do a successful cross-border relationship.
There are cultural differences, there are language barriers, there are economic issues, there's the distance, and now there's currency issues even. It really takes an entire team of the best attorneys, the best accountants, the best investment bankers, and the best group of consultants to really help and make a cross-border relationship be successful. And it's for that reason that I want to thank Jim Wonderman and the amazing team at the Bay Area Council who has given us the support in all of those areas. I'd also like to really welcome the party secretary, Chen. It is a tremendous honor to have you here in San Francisco. And I would also like to thank our chairwoman, Dr. Priscilla Liu, who for ZAP is without question the best partner this company has ever had. And without her presence, we could not have made this a successful cross-border relationship that it is today. Successfully being in China is probably the most rewarding experience that any CEO can ask for. And when the Bay Area Council exposed me to the Yangpu district and what was going on at the Knowledge and Innovation Center, Dr. Priscilla Liu and I discussed it very thoroughly with our partner at Jonway, Alex Wong, our co-CEO, who has been extremely supportive of all of our efforts. We have decided to move all of our technology development, including our electric vehicle technology integration systems and our electric vehicle charging station infrastructure systems, to the Yangpu district. And I can assure you at the signing of this MOU that ZAP and our entire team will do everything possible to make the Yangpu district and electric vehicles and charging infrastructure a model for all of China and the rest of the world. Thank each and every one of you for your support. It is really a pleasure to be here.
谢谢你们每一位的支持，这真是我的荣幸，能够在这里为大家一起服务。
Okay, now for the real deal. I'd like to ask the representatives from ZAP Jonway and from the Yangpu district to come up to the table to officially sign the MOU document. So come on up. So now let's take that. So sign away. Let's trade copies so that we all can sign each one.
在各位的见证之下，他们大家现在在。
As we see it, developing the electric vehicle infrastructure and economy is a huge step that we need to take to address our world's issues economically and environmentally. And I suspect that what you just witnessed, it's just the signing of a few pieces of paper, but we may very well come and look upon this event and this day as something very, very special. So the lunch is officially over, but the event isn't necessarily over. It might be raining a little bit outside, but if you like, we have some of the ZAP vehicles downstairs, and you're welcome to tool around a little bit and check them out and so forth. So if you'd like, go down in front of the hotel and you can at least take a good look at them. They're very exciting. Thank you everyone for coming today. Look forward to working with all of you.
You got your license?
Got it, license.
This unique motor is about 3 times more powerful in weight than almost any other motor. Miles, 100 miles. Power steering, okay? We have air conditioning, okay? We have a normal heater. And this is an onboard charger, so you can plug it in any place.